Money. Welcome to the project. If it's TDP, you can bet it's must-see TV. Real talk, having real talks with the TBE. The best ever, letting me be me. We be always busy and they hate that. They gotta see Miggy in his Maybach. Hater couldn't hit me till they listen to a playback. What I owe you, cause like really this the payback. No Diddy, take that. See in profit, we could pop it till it's over. See the vision can't be cropped unless I'm chopping it through Nova. Kato jumping in and out of pocket like a soldier. Cause like really to touch every single topic is a project. Let me show you. Up to something like my hand on a cannon. Push a button like I'm Lando or Landon. Climbing up the charts, how you smart but you can't understand it. You will never see us famished, so vanish, for real. Welcome to the project.
Hey, Danza, but before we get started, man, let's pray, man.
I'm with it.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Grab Danza's hand. Dear Heavenly Father, we come to you today, Father God. We thank you for everything you did for us. And this give us life. This open our eyes. This bringing us together. This bringing all the wonderful things into our life. Our family, our kids, our loved ones, Father God. But Father God, we want to ask you for forgiveness of our sins. We want to ask you for strength, Father God, when we're feeling weak. Yes, Father Lord, we ask that you guide us when we are blind. Open our eyes so we can see. Father God, we believe in you. We trust in you. We call upon your name, Father Lord. Father Lord, answer our prayers and show your wonderful works. You said ask and it should be given. Knock and it should be open, Father God. So we are knocking and we are asking, Father Lord, that you come into our life and you take full control. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
Amen. Appreciate you.
Yes.
That's what we need is something. Look, we just keep doing dope shit. And last episode that we had, I was speaking on using this platform for the wrong reasons.
Yeah.
Right? You get caught up in it. There's no doubt about it because it's YouTube, right? It's streaming. You see all the money these motherfuckers are making with it. Mm-hmm. And sometimes you're like, okay, well, boom, let me get that $30,000, $40,000 to just jump in on the YouTube check and let me get that every single month. With that, there's a lot of bullshit. You get caught up in it because naturally, any man, we're gonna go chase after that bag.
Right.
Make sure we get that money. I really want to get back to focusing on what I do best. And I think one of the best times, if not the best time it's ever been done, is when we had this gentleman right here by the name of Woody.
Hello.
Where's Sam?
And the people love these shows. They miss these shows. I know that they be reaching out to you sometimes, be like, yo, I want to have a conversation with you like you did with Danza on the Danza Project. You know what I'm saying? But you can't fake certain shit. You know what I mean? You can't fake certain bonds, and this is one of the realest ones I got in the industry. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you for coming through, my boy.
Back in the building. Come on.
Kato, how you feeling, my boy?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Yeah, back in that mode.
Yeah, man. It's crazy. Whenever we decide to put our foot on next, it's over. It's just crazy.
Yeah,
Orlando joint.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah. That's actually how I did put my foot on his neck before.
Quite literally. That's what we need to meet. We need to get them two in the room.
They already did.
Oh, man.
They did the 20v2.
Orlando is different every time you see him, though. You know that.
Oh, yeah.
Every time you see Orlando, he's different.
You don't know what version you're going to get, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes you might blow your mind with some smart shit. Other times you like, bro, get this man out of here, bro.
He keep you off your feet. That's his whole game plan.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, he tricky.
Anyway, you've been in the news a lot.
Which news? Start there.
All of them.
Mm-hmm. Not breaking news.
Nah, I mean, it is kind of breaking news in a sense because
it's only breaking to those who ain't been aware.
Been paying attention and been aware. But you've been streaming a lot. You've been doing your thing with the streaming as well. Like you've been, what is it? What platform are you using? Twitch?
Twitch, YouTube, TikTok.
Smart.
How's that been like being able to really, truly connect with your fans?
TikTok be hating. They ban me every time I go live. Cause like so many people send me gifts and just be, the money comes so fast on TikTok, they just ban me every time.
Yeah, they sensitive on TikTok.
Yeah, I am too though. Like people in the comment being mean to me.
True.
I got to defend myself. I don't care because you type that in and I can verbally speak it. Mm-hmm. But YouTube, you know, it's an income.
So there's a fire going on outside.
They better call LA Fire Department.
Yeah, I don't think they got to call the Atlanta Fire Department though.
LA Fire Department can deal with the wildfire.
Yeah, word.
Atlanta ain't ready for it.
Yeah, for sure. Throughout all that news, I seen you make a post. And in the post, when I called you up, was about this. You were talking about having the most sense. With everything that is being released and put out there, the number one thing that I see more than anything is the division, right? I pay attention to the entire landscape of things and what I feel like will transpire, right? And I feel like it's inevitable that they're creating a new war. And it's going to be a lot easier to focus on those cases again. And also for people to be taken from us. And what are your thoughts about everything that is going on right now?
It need to go on. So people can, you know, learn and understand. It's good and it's bad. It's bad because we are all hurting someone. Even though that person may hurt other people, we ain't no better than him, or them, or us. So, it came out, everybody left about it, everybody said what they said, and then it's time to move on. But nobody want to move on because everybody know that it's getting to Doug. Everybody know that this stuff is hurting him. And the control that they see, that they have over here, it have them feeling power. You know what I mean? I don't care what Doug may did. Okay, he hurting y'all. Stop. You know what I mean? That's it. He learned a lesson now. Jail didn't teach him. This just taught him.
Do you think that overall this kind of, it looks like, for the internet world at least, looks like a huge victory for Gunna? And that's how a lot of people are looking at this is, okay, well, there was also another person that said, I made a mistake. I was tricked. And he comes home and, you know, I don't even want to get too much into it, but
look how, sorry to cut you out,
yeah,
Danza.
go ahead.
Look how unique the universe is. What you put out is what you receive. Gunna said, I was tricked by my lawyer. Everybody in jail gonna believe what a lawyer tell you, especially somebody that ain't got experience. But guess what people said? Nah, you said yes, ma'am. You said yes, ma'am. Doug said, I made an honest mistake. And you want us to forgive you after everything. If you would have forgave Gunna and said, bro, you right, bro. I forgive you, man. Get on the internet. Hey, y'all, Gunna ain't did nothing wrong. Doug ain't did nothing wrong. But due to the fact that you got out and you pushed the line of don't mess with Gunna, don't mess with Gunna, Gunna rat, Gunna rat. Everybody took your word because why? Everybody loved you. We loved the Gunna too, but we want to see you. We want to see you come home.
Yeah.
So no, you have to get what you put out. You put bad into the world, bad gonna happen. When he made his fan base about standing street, because the people who relates, you turn your supporters to street when you start talking about snitching and ratting. So now everybody want to agree with Thug. So all the people that don't like snitches and ratting ran behind Thug. Right. So now it comes out that you sat down in an interrogation room.
After all that.
That's it. But Gunna surrounded himself around people that love him for who he is. Because he's staying positive. He's staying focused. He got a mission. So guess what? Who finna turn against that boy? Who finna turn against good for evil or bad? Not saying that's what Thug do, I'm just saying nobody. So you are what you put yourself around. Now you got to deal with it.
Now, we have a few interrogation videos, right? In your opinion, what is the difference between a Yak Gotti's interrogation video or Thug's, or is there a difference at all?
Yeah, it's a difference. They gave Thug a bologna sandwich, and Yak Gotti got some hot wings.
The soda on the side.
Yeah, that's the difference.
But in your opinion, because you're somebody that you have a little bit more knowledge and of a bond with everybody.
The best to learn from is a person that been through it. See, everybody say that this and that and third, you ain't never been through that, so you don't know what it's like. Nobody know what it's like going to jail. Because when you commit a crime, you ain't even in your right state of mind, first of all. At least some of us wasn't. We just mad at that moment and we just reacting. Mm-hmm. That's when I learned that I was a gopher. I was a flunky. Because I was just going. But now as a man, if you come over here and disrespect me, I ain't just finna go. I'm gonna go home and go to sleep. I'm gonna wait another week. You feel what I'm saying? But that ain't on it. I ain't on it. There's the difference between somebody who want to be in the street and somebody who really come from the street. Mm-hmm. You feel me?
Yeah.
Somebody who really come from the street know how to operate. I was somebody that just going with what I'm seeing and I never been in no real trouble to say that I never go in the interrogation room until I got in some real trouble. And then I never heard, oh, you can't go in there and finish your way out. You can't go in there and lie. The moment you walk in the interrogation room, that's the moment you become a snitch. When you say, I'm going to raid my whites and I'm going to talk to y'all. You become a snitch then. Because people say they go in the interrogation room and don't get information. They just hear what the police. The police never telling you what they never telling you. They finna get in here and play dumb. They want to know what you want to know. But you don't know that because you never been in the interrogation room. Only person that been there know that.
Yeah.
So why would I go hang with somebody that ain't never been through no real shit? I'd rather deal with people who I know that been through that process and know not to do that no more. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the best teacher is somebody with experience. To answer your question, but it's self-explanatory, bro. It's self-explanatory.
So when you look at these things, then do you automatically size it up and it's just like, you were wrong, you know what I mean? Or is it, because, and this is why I'm saying this, right? The one thing about you that's remained true throughout this entire thing, you got a big heart for everyone. Like, as much as you could sit here and point fingers and say, f*** you and f*** you and f*** you, you haven't done that. You've remained somebody with a big heart. 90% of your stories, you got music in it. You know what I mean? You've had Thug's music on it. You've never been out here hating on Thug. You're waiting for him to come home. You've said great things about him in interviews, saying, you know, come home and I wish well for you.
I played the fifth, bro. It started right there. Mm-hmm. I didn't care about the world saying I'm a snitch. But for the love that I had for them, I went in there and said, I'm about to face 108. I pleaded fifth. Locked me up. But see what people didn't understand, because I got right back out. During that weekend, the system did some wicked stuff. And then they brought me back. I never been in front of a judge. I never heard a judge talk the way that these judges were talking. I know this is a judge. He had the authority to do whatever he say. At least that's what I thought. I have an attorney right here that Kayla had my back. I never take that from her. But it's like she don't forgot the law at a certain point in here. So she telling me technically what the judge say is true, but she like, I got to look into it more. To hear the judge tell me I'm going to sit in jail until however long this thing might last, nobody know. It's hundreds of witnesses. You got weekends, you got holidays, you feel what I'm saying? I said, I sit in jail for 2 years, but they go over people's head. Yeah, I'm going to go away from my kids for 2 more years for some people, you know what I mean, that, you know, They deserved me to go sit in jail, even though I've been doing a lot of time, because they were looking at the rest of their life in jail. And, you know, I went to jail and it opened my eyes, so I thought it opened everybody's eyes. I thought that everybody see that it's real. But everybody didn't see that it was real. Some people forgot what it was like.
Did you hope that none of this occurred? Like, was there blind hope that, like, yo, I hope he comes home? Because you've said it, but it's different to say it and then to know what's gonna occur, right? Like, I could say something like, I know Kato, you know, I could be like, I hope he doesn't go out and start any more trouble. But deep down, I know he's gonna go out and start some more trouble. Did you hope that, you know, he comes home, he stays quiet, he gets to the music and...
I didn't hope nothing. I wanted him to come home and, you know, show maturity, doing what's right, showing more positivity than anything. But when I heard him plead guilty, I started laughing. Said, "This still the same." I mean, I heard when he talked to the judge.
Yeah.
I like, damn, he's still the same. The way that he was talking, everybody who know him knew him, and he ain't changed one bit. But what people don't know, I can't talk about that. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Nah, I was gonna say.
I respect that. No.
It's nothing incriminated. It was a conversation where me and him talked, and he talked it with great sense. He talked it, but I, you know, like I said, when you got that blue jumpsuit on, you know, it gonna make you have sense.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
At least while you got it on.
Yeah, and then you come home and there's a lot of people in your ear.
It wasn't the people in his ear. He was the one in everybody's ear.
And now we see that with all these tapes coming out, the recordings, the phone calls.
Now y'all see that.
Yeah.
We knew. We knew, but I didn't understand it. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't understand why. But I started paying attention. That's when I learned why.
And I seen a video that you recently posted telling, I believe you were telling, you're telling a few people to stay out of it. I forget specifically.
Baby and 21 now.
Okay. For what? And I only say that because in the music industry, right, it's just like normal for everybody to just pick a side.
That's why I said. Because they don't turn it from business to personal. So when it become personal, it's not a group thing. It's every man for themselves to certain people. And I just felt like if this man want to crash out, let him crash out alone. Y'all boys have become successful.
Right.
Everybody stay in y'all lane.
Can't nothing good come from this.
But we could say the same thing about you. And that's something that I wanted to speak to you about. You have turned everything around. You are a shining light for positivity to so many people, not only in Atlanta, across the world. You see that every time you stream, every time you do an interview, how many people love you and care about you. There's a lot of people that just want you to stay the hell out of it. When I had the opportunity to originally speak to you about this, I told you, like, the thing that I focus on the most, because I care about you and where you're going, is not to lose that. But inside of all this, when there's all the talk and all the yelling, all the pointing fingers, and this person did that and that person did that, it'll draw you back in.
I feel you, but it's like this, Danza. When you know the truth, when you knowing what's going on, and you know that everybody else don't know what's going on, of course everybody else gonna look at it like everybody just pointing the finger. It hurts more when you know the truth and you knowing that you doing all the lit. So when they did what they did, the fact that I knew that it was intentionally is what pissed me off. And remember, I told you, as somebody, you just react. I react because it's like, damn, bro. After everything, you come back out here with that mindset. I was going to jail for you to leave away from my kids. So it's like, I want to sit in jail for a weekend. I ain't never trying to go sit in jail again unless I got to.
Word.
So it hurt. I wouldn't sat in jail for you, bro. The streets have already said I'm a snitch. Can't ever take it off my name. Because no matter what, at least one person gonna say it. Don't matter how nobody feel about me, somebody gonna say it. As in you. Your name had never been involved with this stuff, so ain't nobody never gonna say you're a snitch. And if you ever hear somebody say that about you, you know they just playing or just, you know what I mean, even though people don't play that way, but it's not. But to actually hear somebody say something like that about you, and you know, you did everything in your power to help people, you feel what I'm saying? And for them to get out and push that line, it's just like, well, let's expose everybody then at this point, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because everybody faking.
Let's tell the whole truth.
Yeah, everybody faking. I don't see people, like you can listen to certain people's music and they'll tell you in the beginning of their music career that, oh, they ain't in this like lifestyle. Then when their bank account started to change, oh, they just John got it.
Cold-blooded.
Yeah. And actually trying to live up to that. And trying to live up to it.
Wow, famous.
It ain't even got to be famous. You feel what I'm saying? But that's what it is. It's stupid, bro. We don't put all this blood, sweat, and tears to get in a better position to be able to feed our family. Some ain't even feeding their family. You know what I mean? They feeding their homeboys.
A lot of people are now saying this is the end of the Atlanta era.
How? People can't go without us. People can't go without us. It's a proven fact. And I say that because, you know what I mean? What they say, we funny. Don't matter what. Even with the situation. Everybody deemed Gunna a rat. Right? And turned against Gunna. Voila.
Yeah.
Everybody that turned against Gunna love him. Everybody deemed me a killer. And turned against me.
Voila.
You feel what I'm saying? Once you break the barrel or the main source to it, and then, you know, put a little light on it. Now people get to see it for what it is. That's when they realize, but ain't nobody apologize. You don't go read Gunna comments. You ain't gonna see nobody say, Gunna, I'm sorry for calling you a rat. You feel what I'm saying? Gunna, I'm sorry for doubting you. Gunna, yeah, nobody apologize to Gunna. All they do is now go put hearts on there. You know what I'm saying? But Gunna not looking for that because at the end of the day, within himself, he knew the truth. And that's all that shit matter.
I see that your emotions are moving though. You know, you're going from being hurt to being angry to being happy. And it's, you know, from the outside looking in for me.
All in a second though.
Yeah.
And 1 second. Throughout the whole day. This ain't the way to live, man. This ain't the way to live.
Because the one thing I know is for a while you were very happy. And all this stuff coming out really does, you know what I mean, it worries me for you.
This shit hurt, Danza. It hurt. Bro, this shit started 10 years ago. And just when you think it's at the end and it's over with, they want to start it back up. This is it. Everybody, the niggas came home to squash beef with the oppositions. Came home and made, and then started creating problems amongst each other. For what reason? Just help me understand. Bro, you knew you talked to them police, bro. You knew you did. You knew it was out there. You knew it was on the internet. You knew it was out there, bro. You thought you was just gonna walk around and just keep whispering in people's ears saying, don't mess with this person, don't work with this person. Then look at that. He done told up a lot of friendships and relationships that, man, you down, what you tell me? Hey, Woody, what you think about me interview Sherry Kell? What I tell you?
Run it.
Get your money. Who am I to tell you? Don't put that food on your table to feed your family. Get your money, man. I don't care what you ask me. You can ask me how you feel about me snitching, how you feel about me. You feel me? Like, I don't care.
Absolutely.
Charleston White get on the internet talk about my kids. Other than that, I don't care. I know how I feel about my kids. I know how I see my kids. I know how I treat my kids. If I was leading the world right now, that bomb ain't gonna do nothing for my kids. So why should I be crying about what he had to say about my responsibility? Come over here and hit my kid. Or let my kid wake up one day and say, Dad, Charleston White, this and then third. Now we got a problem.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? But my kids ain't gonna be raised. I'm not raising my kids to, you know what I mean, to allow people to control them by tapping into their emotions. That's why I'm working on mine.
Speaking of kids, too, I don't want to get too far into all this without talking. You got a baby on the way.
Okay.
For sure.
Congrats.
Any day.
Huh? Any day?
Oh, like here.
Huh?
Like that. They here. Damn near.
Yeah.
Wow.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. Like, I don't know, man. I be shell shocked. Like, damn. You know what I'm saying? You know, every young man that have dealt with life, you know, Rocky, want a son to be able to make sure he don't take that path we take.
Mm.
So it's like, she want to name baby after me. I don't want that.
So
You
it
feel
is a
what I'm
baby boy.
He need to be his own self. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I'll tell you what, a couple people told me I didn't want my son named after me. And a couple people were like, you'll regret it after.
say that again.
You'll regret it after. Like having your junior is dope, and it is dope.
Let me explain why. Look at Big Meech and Lil Meech.
Yeesh.
Lil Meech ain't never put his feet
Outside, yeah.
in that dirt pavement and apartments. Lil Meech ain't never lived like we did. But by him named after his daddy, he got to walk in his daddy's footsteps. Footprints.
I think that's all your responsibility, though.
Huh?
It's all your responsibility on how you raise your son to be. I don't think you're going to allow your son to live like that.
Daddy in jail. His daddy in jail.
Yeah.
So guess what happened? Tomorrow ain't promised to nobody. Naming my baby after me. And when he go through life and tell people his name is Kenneth Copeland, and they be like, such your daddy? Oh, your daddy was this. Your daddy was that. Your dad. So now what the baby do? Get curious. Let me go research. Let me go Google. Let me go see who my...
This where I come from. So this what I gotta be like.
This ain't what I gotta be like. He started to get curious. But see, that's how it works. Once they plant the seed, what happens?
Cycle. Yeah.
It grows.
Yeah.
So guess what? You be yourself, man. Whatever choice you want to make in life, you know, I'm gonna try to, you know, guide you the right way as much as possible. But whatever choices you make in life, that's based on you. But I ain't finna force my life on you. His name Michael Connolly. Ain't nobody finna, you hear Michael Connolly, ain't nobody finna expect this Kenneth Copeland child. Whatever, that ain't gonna be his name though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But just think about it. So, and he gonna be something in life. No matter what.
Amen.
Before you even come into this world, I already prayed and asked God, you know what I mean, make my baby be somebody that's gonna be able to help the world. Since I wasn't able to help the world like I wanted to.
Bullshit. You ain't helping the world?
Nah,
maybe not like you wanted to initially.
Because I care about that one that didn't wake up last night. Because he died of gun violence. That's why. I care about people out here trying to discredit me when I ain't doing nothing but working with the youth. They not out here working with the youth. Niggas are having whole issues with sitting down talking to kids, or they want to be paid to do that. Them kids walk up to me when they see me in the streets, be like, "Would it pray with us?" I'm blowed by that.
Yeah,
Every time I read my DM, bro, it's like the world want to throw their problems on me. But God gave me all the strength by allowing me to go through the things that I went through in life. God gave me that's why I had to go through that, so I could be strong enough to deal with this. People DM me all day. I got a message from a girl that I don't even know like that. And she said somebody murdered her father last night. She don't know what to do, what's going on. Can I pray with her? You can read the message right now. And it's a young girl, probably like 23, 24 or something. Well, at least she looked. But that touches me, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it touches my heart. Yesterday when I was mad because they mentioned my name and they had me hot, my little girl hugged me. Zaira hugged me. And I had a feeling, bro. I had a, you know how when you hot, you can feel that sun on you? Mm-hmm. I had a feeling like something was coming out of my body. It was coming out of my upper body, bro. And I didn't even want to let my child go. I just hold her. And then when I let her go, she walked into the living room and I laid back and went to sleep. I ain't been sleeping 2 days. So how you think that make me feel knowing that I'm feeling something inside? I don't care about who, like, oh, this nigga's crazy or whatever the case is. I don't care about that. I care about what I'm dealing with because I'm paying attention. Most people don't pay attention to themselves or nobody else. They just see something, take it, and think it's what they saw. Mm. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Like, I looked at the video that I recorded, and I saw my eyes. But when I look in the mirror, my eyes are not as glossy as they are. When I look in the mirror at myself, my eyes not glossy. My eyes is what it was. But when I do a video and look at them, I look like I had eyes full of tears.
It doesn't matter how you start. It doesn't matter at all. It matters how you finish. And when you say things like you want him to change the world like you couldn't, you're tripping because you are doing that. And you're somebody that you recognize every single day you wake up what your start was. I tell my boy LaRon, shout out LaRon, I was telling him not too long ago, when you look at yourself, you really can't see what you look like the other people do. You've been looking at yourself in the mirror for 30-something years. That's what you see. You see your past. Other people don't see that. So the people that are now gravitating towards you, learning about you, they love you for who you are today. They don't know that other version of you. When you sit there and think that you're not changing the world for the better every single day, you're getting DMs right there, somebody telling you to pray for them, to pray with them. That's powerful. So, yeah, I hear what you're saying, but I'm not about to let you come up here and slip away with that bullshit saying that you ain't changing the world for the better because you are.
Because, Danza, I'm going to tell you why, Danza. Just because I start talking, you gotta not just look, you got to pay attention. The devil is working. I mean, in 1 second, my emotion go from this. There's too many emotions to be changing in 1 second. You feel me? Too many people are depending on me and they're putting me in a position where I just keep asking God for some more strength because I don't want to fail the people by standing on what's right when I had to. For example, when all this stuff first happened and I walked outside my house, I felt a whole bunch of, you know how you trying to squeeze through a train and there's a lot of people? There was nobody right there. But that's how I felt trying to get out the door to get to my car. Before I got to my car and got in my car and made it to my neighborhood, I felt like I was in the middle of a concert with thousands of people around me and wasn't nobody right there. I saw a dark cloud. You feel me?
Yeah.
I got a baby on the way. I'm gonna do whatever in this world to see that baby come into this world. And the people are holding me to have the strength to be able to do what Jesus Christ did, and it's turn the other cheek. I ain't got that strength, Danza. I don't want to not turn my cheek. I want to turn the other cheek, but I don't got that strength. If I had to crash out, Charleston White and all his supporters gonna be saying, I told you that nigga ain't changed. But how could I change? You got niggas like that keep kicking me, bro, instead of coming get with me and help me. I worked with Charleston White out the rip. That nigga used to be for the people. Now he for himself. Everything he doing is about putting money in his pocket. I do bad, don't mess up my money now. I ain't talking down on him or bad on him. I thought everything me and Charleston White go through. But my thing is, bro, everything that you stand on in the real principles that you believe in, why you not doing it no more? Because you ain't getting paid for that. You getting paid for letting Aiden Ross touch on your shoulder and other places. So that's where you gonna go. You ain't gonna go back to what you believe in. Them people call me, hey, Woody, we got an interview, we wanna talk to you about Thug. Nope. I ain't letting y'all do that, Thug. That brother is hurting right now. Despite everything. Yeah, we did to him what they did to us. Okay, nothing. Now he know how it feels. Y'all stop. Stop. Because everybody can't deal with that pressure. Everybody can't deal with that pressure. And everybody don't know how they react to that pressure. Thug was hurting before all this came out. That's why this was able to come out. You looked at Thug on these videos, he went himself. He had to better his conscience. And we don't know he better on his conscience.
And covering his face.
Yeah. Because he better on his conscience, though. Let me tell you something about the mind, bro. When you guilty, bro, that mind eat you up. You hear me? When you guilty, the mind eat you up.
When nobody looking.
So we got to stop doing it to Thug now. He understand. You know what I mean? He know better than them. We don't care. We ain't no better than those people who have hurted us if we choose to hurt the next man.
Just keep going.
When you know better, you got to do what?
Better.
We all know better than that, bro. Okay, Thug got the message. He got the point now. He said he made an honest mistake, y'all. Leave him alone. I ain't here siding for him. And nothing. Same thing I said about Gunna. Gunna ain't did nothing. I took up for Gunna. I don't care. I take up for everybody, bro. Because at the end of the day, you ain't been in that situation where you had to stood tall yet. But the ones in prison, they spend the rest of their life, they call it. They hit me on social media. Ooh, I been down 24 years. Ooh, I been down 40 years. Ooh, I got life sentence. Shawty, I love everything about you, my nigga. And nigga, you stay on that road, bro. And let me tell you something, bro. Ain't nobody gonna mess with you, bro. You got ghosts behind you. You don't even know how protected you is. A girl with dreads walked up on me, looking like me. You hear me? Walked up on me, whispering in my ear. Yeah, you don't even know I'm watching your back. I peep how you move it up. This a whole bull like. Yeah.
How she look like you were dressed and you're bald as hell?
I was saying she like a boy. You know what I'm saying?
He said she look like me.
Another
gonna tell you a story and make you laugh halfway through, man.
Because we need that.
Yeah.
The world hurting.
That's the best way to.
The world hurting, man. We all need a good laugh. And it make me feel good to see all y'all laugh because y'all know what I see? I see amazing smiles.
Word.
When I walk outside and it's a crowd of people, first thing I see when I look at them is smiles. And they real. Because the eyes tell me. I ain't looking at the mouth, I'm looking at the eyes. That's the smiles I like to see. I ain't worrying about nothing, bro. I ain't worrying about nothing, bro. Everything I went through in life, I done set my mark in this world forever. Just like Martin Luther King did, just like Malcolm X did, just like Nipsey Hussle did, just like Tupac did, just like all those great guys did. No matter what happened. When it was time to stand up, I did what no other black man have ever did in life right now. Despite everything I may went through with people. And I take accountability for whatever wrong people may want me to have done. For years, I let people do this to me and not say nothing when I could have easily said something at the beginning. Telling is telling what Thug said, God honest truth. And that means sit right there and give the details to the point that if I don't recall, it don't even matter. They got the evidence right here to show that. What evidence they had on me? They had different interrogation videos that shows I said different things. I contradicted myself all the time. And I accept I am a rat because I didn't know the codes. I didn't know I was supposed to go in and get caught by the police for a crime that I tried to get away with and then go and finesse my way out of the situation and then finesse my way out of the situation and, you know, we good and still be a snitch. So now that I know that if I do a crime, I got to go to prison for it. No matter what it is that I did. So when everybody want to be street and be in the street, just know when you do something, go to prison and do whatever time that they give you. Yeah, you gotta go to prison. Don't try to lie your way out of it. Because the moment you sit down in the interrogation room and say, you just a snitch. The moment they say you weigh your rights, Do you want to talk without your lawyer? And you say, yeah, use a snitch right there. Don't matter if you say, all right, go get my lawyer. Because that's what they're going to do to you. You got an interrogation video, you're right. Everybody trying to put different definitions on it. It's only one definition of a snitch. It's only one definition.
There seems to be a lot of selective politicking. It's like, well, he said it this way and he said it this way. One thing I look at, and I've always looked at, right, it's like it usually has depended on the person. Like if there's a person out there that caught the charge for you, which was something that was mentioned, right? Well, no paperwork was used against him inside of a courtroom, and the individual, PeeWee Roscoe, was saying he's good, and that's the person that he was telling on, right? When you hear that, what are your opinions on what he's saying and why he's clearing his name or attempting to?
So, PeeWee Roscoe just a punk, bro. It's just bottom line. We all heard what he said. We don't need you to come forward and say nothing. But that way I heard it. That way confirmed it. Simple.
Would you do the same
What you mean?
for somebody that you care about?
If somebody I cared about told on me, right? Mm-hmm. You'd never hear about it. You feel me? You never hear about it. Because at the end of the day, what does it matter to the next person? They're not going to do anything about it. Even if they do something about it, what do you gain from that? If a person that don't know me walk up on me and shoot me and take my life and get away or get caught. If you get caught, oh my God. But if you get away, what do you gain from it? You can't get away because you got to brag about it. You got to let people know it was you who did it. And the moment you let somebody know you did it, that somebody you let know you did it, you just got yourself charged. Do the crime by yourself if you have to do it. If you have to do it by yourself. Never got to worry about getting caught. You go in there and lie on everybody else, but you ain't finna tell on yourself. I ain't never heard that one. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. You don't never hear a nigga in that interrogation room telling on themselves. But kids, they actually made an honest mistake. That's why they told on themselves. I'm just saying, man. Real can't be fabricated. It can't be fabricated. If nigga had a fucked up heart, fucked up intentions, nigga gonna have that all the way through. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't get $1 from nobody. Ain't nobody paid me to do nothing. But when I believe in what's right, and you know what I mean, what I thought was I could go in here and say whatever, get out, you know what I mean, boom, boom. You gotta convince the police that you're telling the truth. You give them a little truth and a little lie. You feel what I'm saying? Now, you just go in interrogation room and say, the alphabet's A, B, C, D, E, F, G, all the way to Z. Well, you just told them everything they need to know. But if you go in there and say, the alphabet is A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, E, F, G, however you say this shit. You know what I'm saying? You say something, then
Yeah.
But niggas saying it's telling, and I agree with them. Okay, it's telling. So if anybody go in there and talk to the police, say something to the police to the degree that he did, she did, you're a rat. But like I said, label somebody a rat is just a title that, who cares?
Yeah.
It's a title. Don't understand why y'all niggas in y'all feelings about a title. But now I understand it. You know what I'm saying? Being a rat probably like one of the best thing could have happened to me. Yeah, like people like, what the fuck? Why you say that? Because I don't got to deal with nothing fake. When you in the street, everything is fake. You see how it going? Niggas calling, hey man, don't mess with that nigga over there. Now you like, damn, bro, you don't even want to do this, but this your man. Now you gotta listen to him. You feel what I'm saying? Man, nobody want to deal with no street nigga, man. Everybody around me genuine. Oh, they go to work. So now while they at work, I gotta find me something positive to do. Gotta go get me a job. Cause that's what I hang with now. I can't hang with no broke nigga. He broke, I'm broke. We finna go get in trouble. But those are definition of street niggas.
I heard Ralo speaking a lot. He's been all over the internet lately, kind of like a victory lap for him. It seems like.
Yeah.
And I know that he had a lot of issues with Thug in the past. Did you ever have issues with him? Because I know y'all are good now, right?
Yeah. Me and Ralo had a lot of issues. We had the same issues as Thug them. Like my hood, Thug hood, and Ralo hood, all three different. Yeah, I had a serious issue with them boys. But at the end of the day, real, when you real and he real, God do some things that you would never expect about two real niggas together. And get what the two real niggas came together at? In the feds. Mm. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He go me, he go Ralo. God damn. But we real, because we was able to, you know what I mean, not go at each other and talk it out. So this one, I say real, because people say, oh, nigga, y'all ain't real, y'all rats, or whatever the case is, right? I know what I did and what I ain't did. Ralo know what he did and what he ain't did. Who is you? Somebody that's typing on the keyboard. Because if you somebody in life, you wouldn't be typing on the keyboard. Any person that got real business about itself ain't sitting on social media calling nobody no rat or worrying about who a rat. By saying rat, get put in there. These niggas hurt their career when they start letting their feelings, again, control them. If 6ix9ine never paid attention to the rat allegations, he would have still been a pop star or a rap star, whatever he was. And Gunna is a perfect definition of ignore the haters and the critics and keep it going. You feel me?
Yeah. Which probably would have been the best case scenario.
For who?
For him to just leave it alone.
For Gunna? Thug? Yes. Yeah. That's why it hurt Thug. He poked at it. He picked at it. Every time he got bored, he just went to say, Rat Pack. You feel what I'm saying? Snitch. You're a Gunna fan. Like, every chance he got, he did it. So it's just like, okay, people were laughing at first, then people get tired of laughing about something that they just feel like, okay, you going too far. You can read the comments. Oh, you act like a girl. Oh, okay. So now people finna go look for things to shut you up for. Like Mundo said, ain't no mystery in the history. If you ain't got no mystery in your history, you good to do that.
Nothing to worry about.
Huh?
You ain't got nothing to worry about.
Right. But if you got some mystery in your history, let me tell you something. Listen, ladies, gentlemen, boys, and girls. It don't matter if you did something when you were 2 years old. It gonna come to the light.
What?
So don't be out here picking on nobody, because what you put in the universe is what you're gonna receive.
I was watching a live earlier. It was Akademics. Akademics had everybody up there. He had 6ix9ine up there. He had Ralo up there. He had Whack 100 up there. He had Top 5 up there. He had Sauce Walka up there. And 6ix9ine and Ralo were talking about everything that happened. And 6ix9ine said something about Thug, and he said, if it's a mistake and it's forgiven, then I made a mistake when I went to the feds. I made a mistake when I went to trial, and Gunna made a mistake. He said you can't keep switching your skins like if it's Fortnite. You got to stick with what you are.
Some people don't understand this, right? Any person that's showing loyalty to somebody else and you find out they betray you, that loyalty die right there. Mm. So I don't know 6ix9ine situation because I was in jail already. But from what I heard was they were doing things to 6ix9ine. So why y'all expecting the brother to be loyal to you? Mm. So everybody who ain't never been in a position to be called a snitch or to snitch or whatever the case is, they don't know that. Niggas don't know that in the streets you gotta be loyal to your enemies too. You feel what I'm saying? So if your enemies come over there and pop on you, get ups on you, let's say if I pop you in your leg, pow, and you know I did it, and you mad 'cause I popped you, but the police come catch you, and you got some drugs in your pocket. The police say, oh, you ain't gonna tell her who shot you? We gonna charge you with these drugs. Let me ask you that question, Downs. Say you don't recall if you want to. You might just want to say you don't recall.
Yeah, that's the one.
What you gonna do? You gonna tell the police who shot you? Or you gonna go to jail for them drugs?
If I'm in the streets doing dirt and I got real ops, I'm not telling the cops shit. That's on me now. I gotta take care of that.
Can I get a simple answer, sir? Simple. If I shoot you in your leg, pow, and the police tell me who shot you in your leg, so I'm finna lock you up for these drugs, are you gonna tell on me?
Nope.
Why?
just because that's not how you handle it right there.
Okay.
That's not me to handle it. I ain't looking over to show my shoulder for the rest of my life either.
Okay, see, you answered it that way because it was a question. Let it happen in real life. You don't know what you do.
I agree with you.
Right.
So
Because
somebody
you be
like
so
me,
mad when the police, you're mad, bro. This nigga shot me. But I done been mad. I ain't been shot.
Yeah.
But let me tell you something. People who got shot say it hurt. It hurt real bad. And somebody done shot you, violated you, disrespected you, and the police finna lock you up.
Absolutely.
You don't know what you finna do. All these niggas that be talking on the internet, I be laughing, I be seeing the cut like, whatever.
Yeah. I preach that. I do not give a fuck about anybody sitting there messaging me or talking to me face to face telling me what they wouldn't do. If you ain't never been in them shoes, shut the fuck up.
Thanks.
You could tell somebody else the story and hopefully they believe you, and that's cool. I just don't believe you. And you could talk to your fucking blue in the face, I still don't believe you. The situation has to happen. That's the same shit that's the same shit like you telling me that you could beat me in Madden. I don't believe you. You know?
I'm gonna tell you something so interesting about this whole thing that's going over a lot of people's head. When certain stuff hit the fan, a lot of people go quiet. You feel what I'm saying? My interrogation hit the fan, it was, oh, wow, worldwide. Gunna plea deal hit the fan, it was worldwide. But when it come out about Thug, it's quiet. You know, it's out there, it's out there, all the way out there, but it's quiet in certain areas.
Certain people
in the industry.
The main loud ones are quiet. Shade Room ain't even posted. Something wrong.
So what's it? So like
That's the biggest story. That's the biggest story in the world right now.
But see, that's the narrative that's trying to like messing with my head with all these leaks and rumors and paperwork flying around. And with this timing, it feels like somebody pulling strings to kind of make shit happen.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Thug people. Thug people doing this to him. Bro, ain't no police is doing this to Thug. Let me tell you something, bro. When you don't do right by your people, I told you they feelings control them. So what they do? They lay on you. They wait on the opportunity to strike. When people see me make that video about Thug, everybody want to send me stuff. Who to say this? Who to talk about this? I said, get out my DM. Stop texting me. Don't call me. Get out my face. I ain't here to hurt Thug.
Yeah.
I ain't here to hurt him. I'm here to open his eyes. I'm here to open his eyes. Because clearly, God got me on earth to open somebody's eyes. I have a purpose. I understand my purpose in the assignment now. I ain't out here trying to do that to hurt him. You feel me? Because that's when my eyes open. When people start hurting me. You feel me? And all way people hurt me with what? Words. A realization of what I did. Don't matter that I went in there and lied. Don't matter that I finessed myself out of a life sentence. But look at the truth of the matter. So you think I don't care? I don't care. I'm in control of my feelings. I just can't control. I'm in control of my feelings. I just not in control of my actions. You feel me? Because it's like I'm confused, my nigga. I want to do right. I want to walk the right path. But I know how the universe works. So I gotta be on go every second of the fucking day, bro. I'm tired of that. Like you said, I was just at peace. This nigga Roscoe, boy. You feel me? Nigga cooped up in that pigeon coop, boy. You feel me? And you create all these damn problems.
Is he the one that initially mentioned your name?
He the reason I said something. And he's been the voice of Thug. You feel me? A lot of people will be in the voice of Thug. It just took somebody to be around Thug to know that. Come on, man.
Sauce Walka, another friend of the show, he said that this is something I've been telling y'all for a long time. Outside of the friends that know everything, right? The people that were there from the beginning that knew everything. Did people on the outside know that all this existed as well?
Not people who supposed to knew. People who supposed to knew. Ain't nobody surprised. They just shocked They just shocked they just been exposed because it took so long. A lot of people weren't surprised. They just like, damn, it been exposed. Like, damn, how to react now, how to move now. Their birthday was just like, what, a week ago?
Yeah.
Look at it. Hey, man, cut this shit off.
Yeah, somebody said, slow this shit
You look
down.
at Buck. Thug looking around the club like he see ghosts. I said, this nigga must be geek. You feel me? But like I said, I realized what it was then. He battled with his conscience. But Sauce Walka, I watch a little clip of him on live. And you know, you had beef with Thug in the past. So you gotta troll. It's only right. Because you want to have fun. But Sauce Walka was being genuine when he was speaking, bro. He was speaking about this life that a lot of these kids don't know. Ain't no real models, male figures, OGs, or gangsters, or niggas that actually walk through that fire still in that environment that's having motion that these kids are listening to. Nigga, you did all this stuff in the street that these kids trying to do, but you broke. These kids ain't finna listen to you. You feel me? These kids see me now. Even though they confused. And I say they confused because when they see me, they come to me, they kick me, they talk to me, we pray, we woo. They go somewhere and they say something to somebody. And then next time I see them, they come back like, hey, what's up, Woody? And it kind of look iffy.
Yeah.
I can tell that the kid went somewhere else and somebody said some hating stuff. So get what I say? I got to get closer to that kid to help this kid realize it. And then I have a conversation and you know, sooner or later when my child get comfortable, he said, oh yeah, man, I went up to this part over here. Them boys who used to hang with over here, they tell me, man, you be down there, Woody, don't come around there because Woody the police. Nah, they the police. They posting their drugs on social media as they selling them, and the police ain't locked them up. How the hell on the police if the police keep wanting to put me in jail? That just don't make sense. Why the hell the police want to lock the police up? You don't see that shit every day.
Yeah, that seems to be an argument that I've heard some people make is that it's just the old heads that are out there talking. I'm like, everybody that is put in that scenario, there's always somebody talking. It's a rare occurrence where somebody doesn't say a fucking word, and a lot of people really don't know how to handle the situation. If you ain't been through it, stop talking about it.
Hey, Danza, you know how most people get convicted? By the streets.
Ooh.
Why you think they got First 48? every episode of First 48, soon the crime happened, the streets tell the police. The police said we don't do that, but put our ears to the streets, and this is what everybody want to be a part of, and then cry.
True.
Talking about some damn rat Atlanta. This an isolated situation. This ain't got nothing to do with the whole Atlanta. There's a whole lot of niggas in Atlanta that been through things that ain't tell or ain't cooperate, but y'all don't hear them, y'all don't see them because they ain't. They not no entertainment. That ain't what y'all want. Everybody want attention. So they are saying things to get attention. You got niggas ain't never did that gangster like I ain't never told. Bitch, you ain't never went to jail.
Facts. There was a phone call leak of QCP, and he was talking about about what they were saying about him and Baby signing with him. And QCP responded. He stated that he's a civilian. That wasn't his life. He didn't care for that life. And
Stop trying to
he's
put me
out
in
there.
it.
Yeah, stop trying to put me in it. He called him broke, and I don't deal with y'all, and this is the problem. What are your opinions on what he had to say?
First of all, let's kill that I'm a civilian shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That civilian giving people passes to think it's okay to do this. It's not okay to tell at all. If you're a person that, you know what I mean, want to be a part of the streets at any point, it's not okay to tell. So that's why I accept like whatever. But I ain't taking no disrespect. So with QCP, I ain't got nothing against nothing he said. He got every right to defend himself. He ain't out here calling nobody snitches and rats. He ain't out here putting himself in the BS. I'm not defending him either. But the truth of the matter is, why y'all bringing that man's name up? That man got nothing to do with y'all. Y'all hating on this nigga for what reason? What is y'all mad? This man helped Lil Baby become Lil Baby.
Yep.
So it's like, I take what he said, man, I respect the man. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know him. I've been around probably once or twice that I'm aware of, but I never had a conversation with him. I say that civilian stuff not to diss him or to say that, but I'm hearing a lot of people saying that civilian stuff a lot lately. Like, what does civilians are getting hit in the head with bullets because of you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, if you're in the streets, you're in the streets. Like, you can't be, like, it is what it is.
Right. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't calling a nigga snitch or none of that because I got to clarify that because I know how the internet take things.
Yeah.
And man, I really don't want to speak on him, you feel what I'm saying? Because I don't know, but I just don't like when people quit to say they're a civilian. You feel what I'm saying? Nah, you're a man. Use the right terminology. You're a man. So if I made mistakes in my past, or I made bad decisions in my past, I didn't know any better. Now that I know any better, I make better decisions. That's why you don't see him in no interrogation room no more. You don't got him in nobody's statements. Not saying that's what he did. I'm just saying
And
any nigga.
Ultimately, when he's saying it, right, and the better terminology would be man. But he's not involved in any bullshit anymore. At the end of the day, he's not focused.
You don't know what he involved in.
Yeah. But,
I'm from Atlanta.
But I mean, that's his claim, right?
I'm from Atlanta, nigga.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I'm from Atlanta.
I hear what you're
So you gonna fool me.
I hear what you're saying.
And I ain't gonna get on here and pretend.
That shit was a little convenient though. He said, hey, I got nothing to do with this.
Yeah. You don't got nothing to do with this, but at the end of the day, you can't.
Not a civilian.
You can't. Because, listen, man, I want people to know, man, if you're gonna be real, you gotta be real all the way around the board. Some stuff took place that shit never took place after the fact.
Right.
If that never took place, okay, cool, you're a civilian. But due to the fact, you know what I mean? But look, I got no business even speaking on this.
Right,
It ain't
right.
even my business. But I just said that because how the hell can I speak on something that I should not know nothing about? Street niggas talk too much. That's why we are in the position that we're in, because we're seeing the last street nigga. You know what I'm saying? Every street nigga talk too much. First of all, you should not even know I'm a street nigga. If I'm a street nigga, that shit should be a secret. So you start there. Street nigga ain't even on the internet. First of all, so if you're a street nigga, you on the internet.
Yeah.
Everything is on the internet is self-snitching. You cannot get on the internet and make money without talking about somebody else. Name one person that do it. I'll wait.
You're right. You shouldn't be on the internet at all talking about anything.
Right? The internet is only for entertainment purposes and entertainment purposes only. Keep your feelings in your ass.
How you think Gunna feels about all this? What do you think he's thinking in his head right now?
I don't think Gunna notice it. That boy so focused on the bigger picture, man. I'm proud of that nigga, bro. For real, he got that. I'm proud of him.
Yeah, he doing
Real talk. Gunna got hit day ones around him. Yeah, you know what I mean? I'm looking in the videos. Cause here's what I know. Even the main nigga who talking all this shit about him watching his videos.
Yeah, word.
And it
100%.
ease him up. It eat thug ass up while I go on the
100%.
video, y'all.
Boy,
I'm
in
sorry.
shape now.
I gotta troll though. I gotta troll you. Because if you came out of jail, dropping music, doing everything according to your conditions of your probation, getting out here getting active with these kids, this nigga come out here to my, hey man, I don't feel like I've been locked up. I said, oh my God. These fuck niggas telling me, and I gotta be the one calling them friends.
That shit not aging well. That shit crazy.
Yeah, I've heard that a few times.
You see how my emotions is? Cause I'm so confused with it, nigga, bro. Cause I care about him so much, but I was so mad at him, you know what I mean? Because it's like, shit, nigga, y'all know we all supposed to be spending the rest of our days on that hard bed. God
So I'm
gave me
him
the
right now.
courage. God gave me the courage, my nigga. Hey, damn, you don't wake up and just go in and just do it. I literally can't even talk about that on here, but I'm gonna tell you what I ain't do. I ain't think for the day. I thought for tomorrow. And guess what? I didn't fail. whatsoever. I risked it all to save my dogs. They turn around and beat me back in the ass. But I deserved it. I deserved it, and I learned from it. And now I move on from it. Simple.
So what's the conversation then? You get an opportunity to sit down with him in a room and say something to try to, because I know what it would be like, right? Like I know that.
Sit down with who?
Doug. I know that it would be a heartfelt moment for you that you would be like, yo, this is how it has to happen. What advice would you give him to let this go? To get over this?
To tell Thug how to get over this, I tell Thug to make a post on Instagram and say, I told y'all on King Slime, bitch, with the laughing emoji. First of all, that's what I tell him to post. Told y'all on King Slime, bitch. The internet gonna laugh at it, the block, everybody gonna post it. Shade Room gonna be the first one to post it. Everybody gonna post it. Then people gonna see your humor. Then people gonna start to be like, you know what, man? This shit ain't got nothing to do with me. Then people gonna be like, oh, you heard Thug new song? Then people gonna be like, I love Thug. They feelings gonna change for you as you go. You feel me? You controlling everything that's going on. Thug don't know this. Because he too busy in his head dealing with his conscience. So once he go to God and ask God to clean his spirit, forgive him for his sins, and to have mercy upon his soul, then Thug will be able to think clear. That nigga didn't get out of jail and say, thank you, God, not one single time. I thank you, God, would have took him a long way in life. But it's due to the fact that he said he didn't feel like he was in jail.
He wasn't.
Because when he was in jail, I know Thug, he prayed. You feel what I'm saying? He even admitted while he was in jail that he been praying. But you came out of here and didn't acknowledge God at all. Look what happened to him. The devil told God, let me have him. Let me have him. I'm telling you, he gonna curse you. And God said, well, let's see. And Thug cursed God. Thug got out and told everybody, don't work with Gunna. Gunna wreck, Gunna wreck, Gunna dig, Gunna that, Gunna that. And then when the fan blow and the shit hit it, was he looking in that mirror pointing a finger at himself?
Because it is what happened. All the words ended up backfiring.
He made Gunna bigger than goddamn it. He made Gunna that big.
Yeah.
And guess what? This shit come out right after Gunna leave the label. Ooh.
Yeah. I didn't even look at it that
Timing
way.
is.
I did not even look at it that way.
Yo.
When you see Charleston White go on a run, he's on an interview tour right now. He said he's gonna take care of it. He said Gunna staying down. He said Baby stay out of it. He said Woody, you stay out of it with your Christian, Muslim, some shit.
My friend Dad just commented, what up, Christian, Muslim, Catholic, whatever he said.
Yeah.
I laugh at Charles White. He's in it. If you know Charles White, it's not personal with him. He looking for the next way to get that rock, to get that hit. And once you pay attention to him, that's what you understand.
Yeah.
This how he make his living. That girl he's sleeping with is expensive. Nothing little cheap about her. She bathing him while he on camera. You know he paying. I had somebody tag the page. I had to go look. That thing was beautiful. But I don't want it if I got to pay for it. So all that playing and macking and kicking he be doing. But you know, at the end of the day, life ain't cheap. For some people though, you know what I mean? I want genuine love around me. But let me tell you something, man. I had a little up and down with Charles White. And the other night, last night, matter of fact, I watched a video with him. he put the wig on his head and what's his name? And he said, he played like he was the judge.
Judge.
That dude can't get over me. Every time he open his mouth, he gotta say Woody. He gotta say Woody. But I understand it. I look at it like this. He promoted me Every time he mentioned my name.
There you go.
Yep.
The fans and the supporters of his don't know that. They like, he on who the hell here. Yeah. Nah, he keeping me relevant.
Keep typing, yeah.
It's the ones that's talking about I'm a snitch. Don't mess with me. Calling people phone, say don't do business with Woody, don't work with Woody. These people stop eating. He's stopping these people from eating. Ain't nobody more entertaining than me. Cause I'm gonna call it how it is. But look what he doing. Charleston White making sure nobody forget who the rooster is. Every time he get mad, he want to free pig him. Goddamn Woody, why his tail? He saying all of that. Won't even pay no attention. People come tag me right in it. When they go to tag me, people go to follow me. I say, thank you, Charleston. Because when I get bored, what I do? I got a phone full of Charleston White. I just wait till, when I want to make the people laugh, him. I throw him the alley hoop right back. But people like, oh, this is a fake beef. It's fake till we see each other. You feel what I'm saying? But this an old man. I ain't finna touch him. I ain't finna harm him in no way. This are my kids. He is not worth me going to prison for the rest of my life to turn my back on my kids.
There you go.
Only person worth me going to prison for the rest of my life to turn my back on my kids is somebody who's trying to take me away from my kids or to harm my kids. That's the only time. That's the only reason I ever go to jail again. If you trying to hurt somebody I care about, if you ain't trying to do that, I don't care. If I'm walking in and somebody try to take my watch and they got a gun to me, you can have it. I don't care. I can go get another one. I can't get another life back.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't understand how much it takes to face death. You hear me? Man, bro, I got a classroom full of friends that don't die, bro. That's a lot of death to deal with. And people don't understand, once somebody die or once you take somebody's life, you can never get it. It can never come back. People don't realize that until they take somebody's life. And that's when their life flashed before their eyes. Because they're going off there drilling. When they're drilling, get the rushing, they just thinking for that moment. That's why you tell them, kid, put the guns down. Start showing these kids what's happening in these courtrooms. Let them know that's real, because I didn't think the feds were real until they beat down my damn door. Like, what the FBI? Man, I thought it was some TV shit. You feel me? Yeah. And then when I seen that, they didn't care how poor I was. Because I thought that was some rich nigga shit. Yeah. Them folk, I ain't even have a bank account. Why y'all locking me up? But the truth of the matter is,
they come for everybody.
Life is real. And we out here playing with it, taking it for a joke. God is real. And we out here taking God for a joke. Let me tell you something. When God got your back, there's nothing man can do. When God got your back, it's nothing man can do. I raised my right hand to God, and I mean everything I just said. When God got your back, nothing man can do. Ever. Damn, I get on my knees and pray. I sound crazy if I tell y'all how this shit be making me feel, my nigga. I sound crazy. Real talk, I sound crazy when I tell you I can feel if something bad is coming my way, and I pray and ask God to remove it, and I swear to God on my mama's soul, it's like that thing turning around going back the other way. It comes a lot. It comes a lot. I feel it every time. And me, I'm hard-headed sometimes. I'll be like, man, I'm tired. I'm really fucking tired, bro. For real, man, I go up and down like a seesaw all day. My emotions change so much. I told my baby mama, shit, I'm pregnant. For real. Like, I get in my feelings, like, for no reason, man. My day could be going good. I could be walking down the sidewalk. I go from happy, sad. I be driving in my car, stop at a red light, just start crying. I'm like, man, I act like a bitch. But no, I ain't. I gotta let it out. Can I talk to somebody about it? Bro, this shit done got so bad for me, bro. I feel like every time I'm on the phone with somebody recording my calls.
Shit.
Clout is crazy, my nigga. Stop trying to hurt me. I tell everybody that. Stop trying to hurt me. Stop. I've been hurt enough. That's why I try to speak the truth And you know what it is, because I've been through so much. I don't try to help people out. I don't help people out. Even, I mean, when people don't shit on me thousands of times, I still try to help them out. At this point, I'm only focused on me and my kids. That's it.
Which is the goal. That is the goal. I know that yourself and Mundo recently linked, and there was like a lot of there was a back and forth before, but he seems to have switched course when he was talking about Thug. What was it like you linking back up with him?
I did that for the people to see that this is possible. I don't fuck with Mundo. And it's my first time revealing that right now. When he see this interview, he be like, damn, my brother, Mundo fake, he a snake. Nigga, I can feel it every time he come around. I try to break that off of him. Mundo just pulled up on me the other day when y'all seen me post me and him. Another person pulled up, a woman. Her birthday, July 26th, a day after mine. We was talking. We were talking for a minute. Mundo about to go, she about to go. She grabbed Mundo by the chest and said, baby, you need to clean your soul. I said, The spirit, when Mundo first pulled up, the spirit told me, beat him up right now, Woody. That's my brother. I said, I can't do this to that boy. Kill him right now, Woody. Because I be feeding into the devil. But I didn't know why the spirit told me that. But when that lady told him before he walked away, this all right now, she told him, clean your soul, baby. See, when niggas think they come around me, they be playing under me, they don't know I be on point. Because I'm already thinking the worst. I'm already thinking the possibilities. So when you start moving, I'm like, yep. You think you niggas come around me, think y'all can snake me, play me, bro? I ain't going for it. Leave me alone, man. I don't want a problem with nobody, man. That's why I'm letting y'all come around me so y'all can see that this is real. This is not me pretending on the internet. This is not me faking. This is the God honest truth, bro. I don't want no problems with nobody. Not because I'm scared. I'm scared of what I'm going to do. I'm scared of leaving my kids behind for real, bro. My whole family is my responsibility as a man. Not just my kids and my loved ones, my whole entire family. I try to be there for everybody in my family. Even people that ain't even my family. Even people that have turned their back on me. Still try to be there for them. Because at the end of the day, I know people ain't got the strength that I got. Bottom line.
Something real that I wanted to get into is the narrative has always been, for the internet world, Woody started this entire thing. Mm-hmm. Now that there's video of this stuff occurring back in 2015.
Did I kill Nut?
No.
So how I started? I wait.
You'll be waiting for a while because I don't know.
Oh, okay. It starts when the problem starts. You feel me?
Yeah.
People always think that if I do something to you, you can't do nothing back to me. But when the DA office know that they got an uncooperative, because I wasn't cooperating. Everybody think I'm cooperating. Because every time I left out of the interrogation room, I went to jail. They wouldn't let me go. You feel me? When they did let me go, they had to catch me to get me back. I wasn't going out there giving them information. I wasn't no confidential informant, none of that. I wasn't calling them like, I got information on this person. No, I'm telling them, hey, I give you information on this person. If all these years I've been working with the police, why the hell am I in jail? It just don't make sense. They need me on the street. I ain't telling no niggas in jail. So why the hell they got me in jail? People don't know this. So because they don't know this, they just going out what they heard somebody else say. You see how everybody on the internet so street and so thorough, but they don't know what the fuck a snitch is.
Yeah.
So that show you right there and there, man, you wasting your time. Worrying about somebody saying you're a snitch, they don't even know what a snitch is. Because a rat ain't a snitch. A damn rat can't even talk. Let's just be real.
Yeah.
What the hell, a snitch is a snitch. A rat is a rat. A rat is a rat. What the hell? Who the hell a rat don't snitch them? But they'll try to say, oh, you know, if a rat get home, he'll eat another rat.
Yeah, people just talking shit.
Nah, people they just take terminology that they hear somebody else said. Everybody just take things that they hear somebody else said and they run with it. But when you start using the definition, everybody got their own definition. So when one person got a different definition of the real meaning of a snitch, you know he a snitch. You feel me? Just simple as that.
Yeah.
What I was gonna ask you though, right, is that video transpires in 2015, those situations. Do you think there's a possibility that is what eventually got you dragged in?
What got me dragged in it was my decision to choose certain people as friends. So it's my fault. If I didn't hang around criminals, I don't have to worry about getting wrapped up in criminal cases. You know what I mean? If I didn't think about being a criminal, I wouldn't have to worry about that. So, what started the case don't matter. The case over with, my nigga. Everybody that was on that case because they allegedly did something. So let's go back into the details of the facts of the case. Everybody didn't plea out. The jury reached a verdict, and it was what? Not guilty, and guilty on what? Shannon possession of a firearm. The only evidence the DA really had to prove that they was guilty of was possession of a firearm. And the judge gave Shannon time served with probation. So, forget what was said in the interrogation room because it was a not guilty verdict. But I'm still a snitch, right? So at the end of the day, they just don't talk to the police at all. You can't save yourself. You can't save yourself. They only want you. That's why they say you got the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. So basically, when you start opening your mouth to talk to them, you're giving them stuff that they're going to use against you. Right. And the police, they only caring about a conviction. And if you somebody that hold a status in the street, it's a big victory for them. So they are willing to go to that extent to get you. That's what a lot of people don't understand.
You think they love this?
Nope. They human just like we is. They have a job to do. And if people out here taking people away from their families and taking people's stuff they working hard for, who want them type of people on the street? See, everybody praising these criminals and this and that third. You feel me? I'm just saying this. But then when they become a victim, they want the criminals in jail. These same people that's on the internet tonight, you're a rat. When they become a victim, they want to press charges. Charles White, for example, he gonna destroy Thug. Oh, Thug is, but you're out here macing people, allegedly, because one thing about it, you don't tell the police on everybody. If Charles White makes me, I'm calling the police on his ass. I'm telling you the truth. If Charles White walked in this door and said, "Yeah, nigga, Woody, makes me," I gotta hit him. I gotta beat him at his own game. If I don't call the police on him and go back and shoot him in his leg, guess what Charles White gonna do? He gonna put the police on me. And he already told him to pick the word and do it. So guess what? I'm a different type of breed, my nigga. I'm gonna play the game how the game being played on me. That's why I don't mess with nobody. Because guess what? I would never put myself in a situation to ever sit down with the police and talk. Never. I don't give a damn. I don't know nobody. I ain't messing with nobody. Straight up. You get in my car and you got a weapon on you and the police stop us and you got a weapon on your car. And before the police walk up to this car, I'm finna make you get out with your weapon. They not finna walk up on this car and you put your weapon up under that seat. You and your gun finna get out. I'm telling you now, y'all better get out. But by police get that car, we fighting. I'm pulling out, taking them on high-speed chase. I ain't taking the risk of letting nobody put me back in jail.
I know that. I know that every time I'm on the phone with them. Right? Too many police around here, I'll call you back. Every single time. But there's a lot of police, I'll call you back.
Police helicopter sit on top of my head.
Oh, so scary.
I'm in one spot, sit on top of my head for 10 to 15 minutes. I look up at the helicopter and say, damn, bro.
You got the air tag on you. They got you.
It's serious.
Yeah.
I didn't know the police helicopter can sit in one spot. It's always zoom, zoom, zoom. That motherfucker just shot right there. Man, look, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. I done ran to the behind the neighbor house and got up under their porch. I done called my probation officer. I said, what? Why the police all got to keep chasing me?
Something I don't know.
Then my probation officer, she like, oh, wow. She can hear it. She like, wow, this is crazy. She don't even know what to say.
About this. Yeah.
She don't know what to say. I go down to Attorney Fair. I went down there to make a complaint. Oh, my God, why I do that?
I was about to say, you for real.
I went to make a... Bro, that's how serious I am about my life, my nigga. Yeah. The police out here violating my constitutional rights. They harassing me. They making it hard for me to sleep at night, bro. I ain't even committing crimes. I ain't doing nothing, bro. If you say, hey, Woody, I got 3-5 of weed in my pocket, get your ass out of my car. You ain't getting in this car. Because niggas always talking about they real in their street, but when it's time for them to take their charges, ain't nobody for take their charges. So that was the first mistake right there when it comes to this street shit, bro. You're a real nigga, man. Take your charge. You're a real nigga. Take your crime. Don't put nobody in a position to tell on you. What they do? They pulling niggas over out the car. Hey, who gun is here? You know this your gun. Niggas say, I ain't never seen it right there. That ain't being real, my nigga. Let somebody else go down for what you did ain't being real. So all that to my child real, bro. Let's start there. You just be honest. Police come, hey, they minds. Right. But you're a real nigga. I'm gonna tell you what's real.
It's crazy.
And it's messed up. Sitting in prison doing time for a crime that you commit, but you on the street. Ain't wanted, they ain't looking for you, don't have a clue nothing about you, and you ain't doing nothing for me.
To get the man who's riding because
you hear me? And not me, cause the person go to prison for the rest of his life. You ain't even feeding this person. You going on about your life. Then not only is you not going on about your life, you still committing crimes. That's all niggas do that's in the street.
That's flawed.
Shit, if you get caught, you gotta take the blame for that. Boy, I ain't did this. So you tell me you ain't gonna come free me? So you telling me you want me to sit in jail for the shit you did and get a life sentence for the shit you did? You ain't gonna free me. But you want me to say, you real. That boy down the road doing the rest of his life in there, and this person on the street for something that he did. And all y'all saying is that nigga real. Can't even put no money on his book every week. These are street niggas though, bro. These are real street niggas. These are their definition of street niggas. Niggas that's out here selling drugs to their community. Pregnant women, kids. These are street niggas, bro. Street niggas are poisonous. That's why I wasn't surprised about this shit, man. A street nigga gonna always be full of surprises.
Is there a weight lifted off your shoulder that this has come out?
It's more weight on my shoulders.
Why is it though? Because
somebody gonna get hurt. Too many egos involved. When a nigga go to sleep with another nigga on his mind and wake up with another nigga on his mind, it could be a homicide. The police just don't want this violence. The police got a job to do that we are making them do. It ain't about niggas sitting on these podcasts and talking, because you control what come out your mouth. It's clout. Everybody want clout. Everybody want to be seen. But my thing is, my nigga, this violence got to stop, bro. It got to stop. Because let me tell you something. Me and you get into a fight, and we trying to kill each other. Y'all come through and shoot my man Danza. Danza got to feel that pain. The Danza family got to suffer if he lose his life. We go through there and miss you and hit your partner. Me and you trying to kill each other all these years, but we killing everybody else.
Yeah.
When does it stop? Yeah. It don't stop. It don't stop. Because right now, all this going on, next week or 2 weeks from now, whatever the case is, life going to go back to, it's going to be another topic. People still going to be doing it. This what goes on for generation and generation, because we ain't got, all these niggas out here want to be, so why all these rappers want to go out in these communities and talk to these kids for free, man? Go to these schools and talk to them about God. Let these kids know that y'all are not in the streets, that y'all are rapping about things that y'all seen have transpired in the street, so that these kids can stop thinking that before they want to be a rapper, they got to go be a drug dealer or a killer. They need to know that they can rap about it without doing it. Because the moment everybody who wanted to rap about things that they did, guess what they had to do? They had to go to jail. The feds use thug lyrics, and they use, not the fed, the state use thug lyrics, and the feds are using dirt lyrics. Nigga, to my music is a form of art. Not when you self-snitching. Not when you self-snitching. Not when you got a video with a nigga. Nah, I can't say that this ain't gonna matter, but when I say, let's say, me and Dan's got on these color shirts right here, and then we make a video with this outfit on, we go ahead and kill these people, and then the camera showed our outfit, but they can't see our face, and then I go put in, camera on the news with the same outfits on. Now the police know to go look.
Right.
Damn. Now you don't build a whole case on you. That's a rat. That's a fucking rat right there, my nigga. That's the definition. Because you just gave them the information.
Yeah, that they needed the entire time.
Yeah, look, bro, you on camera with the outfit on. Can't see your face, but you just admitted to it in your song.
Yeah.
So, like I say, bro, you do things, you can rap about it because you know you ain't did it. I got a song called Homicide. You know what I mean? I'm so messed up, bro. When I seen Brian Steele and them play that, let me tell you, I ain't never told this to nobody. I'm gonna tell it to you. When Brian Steele and them played that clip in court and tried to make it seem like my friend was nut, oh, that hurt it. Go do your research on that video. That video wasn't directed by me. That video was directed by somebody else. Those scenes was told. So go look who shot that video. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, I've been getting set up. Because when Brian Steele said that, I looked at that video like, oh, wow. The whole time we had that video, the song called Homicide with me and Fujiano. And in the end of the video, we take the mask off my friend's head. We got him tagged because of the man on shot us. Take the money, lead to what? Yeah. We were redoing that, but what Brian Steele said in trial, that was me bragging about the killing of Nut. Then I thought about the person who shot that video and directed that video. I was like, oh, wow. It's a lot of things that been done to me, man, to make me be, a bad person.
And speaking on that, that was the kind of the defense they made, was look at Woody.
Brian Steele the only one did that, though. Brian Steele the only one said that I did this, did that. Matt Sharp said that I was the telltale. I told police all these lies until they put me in the blues. Doug Weinstein, he said a little bit about me, and the others attorney did. They really didn't say much. But Brian Steele was so focused on putting all these crimes on me. It was shootings that weren't even in a YSL indictment that Brian Steele was telling the jury that I committed. It was dates in there that Brian Steele was giving them saying that I did it. So I'm like, oh shit, this is personal. He up there saying I went a week straight shooting up everybody's stuff when it ain't even no evidence to show that. So I'm saying to myself like, oh wow, let me get Brian Steele a call. Yeah, Google him. Had somebody send me the number. Hey Brian Steele, man, this Woody, man. What's up? I ain't telling him this Kenneth Copeland. This is Woody, cause I want you to know this is who you talking to. You ain't talking to Kenneth Copeland. Kenneth Copeland got a little more understanding. Hey man, when can I talk to you? And I went out there and seen that nigga face to face just to tell him, hey man, let me tell you something, bro. My nephew now might be watching the trial, nigga. I see what you're doing. I hurt that boy. I will say some things that I hurt him. Don't you do that to me. Look Brian Steele in his eyes. I'm a man, bro. Treat me like a man. That's why when you see Brian Steele put me on the stand, his questioning didn't really match his opening statement. Because the moment he would have started saying, so did you do this? You see how I get a nigga that look? We're not doing that. Because kids are watching. Y'all can send me to prison for the rest of my life, Thug to prison for the rest of his life. Everything that y'all is revealing in these trial, these kids for the glorify. I glorify the bullshit. Negativity and all that bad shit, bro, it attracts. it attracts the youth more than positivity. You got a club or a skating ring right here, and you got a football field or a gym right here. And you put 100 kids in front of them and say, y'all go. They gonna go to which one?
Club.
They gonna go to the club. They ain't even go to that gym and that, what's the name? So now we gotta redirect it. How do we got influence. I'm out there with the kids every single day. Every single day. I'm at all the cuss shows and everything. I'm watching how they reacting to me. They love me for real. I can't let them do that. But I walk up on my nephew and them and search them. Every time they see me coming, they know they finna get pat down. Y'all niggas might not have no weapons. I see them on social media, they got their hands up, niggas. You don't delete that, nigga. You ain't no game member. I ain't go through everything I went through, Jeffrey. Y'all that. I only survived it because of my belief and my faith in God.
When we're younger, we tend to do a couple more foolish things, and we glorify more foolish things when we don't understand it yet. You had when Thug was mentioning your name in the songs, when it was initially going on, did you enjoy it? Like, was it like something like, okay, this is dope?
Yeah. But when I first heard it, I was confused. Like, what the fuck? Because we just got popped at.
What we doing?
You feel me? I ain't just popped at nobody. So it's like, but I didn't really trip because like, it ain't true. But then when I seen how the police react to it, then I got a trip now.
Of course.
Because these people thinking that this is what I'm out here doing. This is not what I'm out here doing. So when he rapping about it, it's not the truth, so I ain't care. But when the police took it as in that's the truth, and they go, oh, hell no. No, this ain't it. Because we never been around the hip-hop scene to know that the police actually listen to words and investigate crimes based off what you rap about. Mm. So when Thug made the song, it was cool. You ain't never heard me kill nobody. You ain't never heard anything. The song ain't never get put out. Then you hear, oh, Woody don't kill somebody, and everybody saying I killed somebody, and then the song come out. What you gonna expect?
Yeah.
Damn, bro, treat me like I matter. Treat me like I'm human. I didn't know nobody who committed crimes to get caught. But I ain't no fall guy. Simple as that. If we gonna do it, if we had to do it, if we were forced to do it, you gotta do it the smart way. Or we not gonna do it at all. Everybody, these kids are so brainwashed, they think they gotta go commit crimes to get caught. Literally go over here and shoot people up and get away with it. Police don't have a clue what happened because they don't went over here and free pit the whole neighborhood and they done made a diss song to my, we just went through such and such block.
Yeah, song.
That hurt, man. A lot of this stuff hurt, bro, because I get out here, bro, and the kids finally be like, well, we can't listen to Big Bro because Big Bro been through it, you know what I mean? Or they be so brainwashed, no matter what I say, they still be like, bro, they nigga killed a lot of people, bro, so I got, but then you get these niggas on the internet, I'd actually take these kids to church. I can show you videos. I went in church, 10, 15 kids, young boys. But then you got these niggas with other influence that I got to better against, saying, man, we don't hang with snitches. Now, nigga, the best teacher is somebody with experience.
Amen.
That's why you don't got OGs around no more. Yeah. Because they want the cowards around these kids. Cowards gonna teach these kids how to do coward shit. A coward taught me. Because I ain't had no real OG telling me what not to do. Because real OG gonna tell you how to get some money and be a player, man. You know what I mean? Don't have a lot of niggas with you, man. Just have a girl with you, man. You feel what I'm saying? Every OG that I see now, they by themselves. I got a female with them.
One good one. Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Ain't nobody out here saying that. Ain't nobody, man, you got too many niggas with you, bro. What y'all nigga gay? Nah, nigga, we killers. Who the hell brag about being killers? Then look at the youth, bro. You know who got a gun on them. You know how? They got a Seisha mask on.
Yeah.
Take the mask off, man. I asking for the. You might well put, hey, police, I got a gun on me on your shirt.
Broad daylight.
Broad daylight. And you got a book bag on.
Driving
Stop
with a
listening to Lil
ski
Baby
bag.
song. Because listen, man, Lil Baby is not in the summertime with a hoodie on. Lil Baby's a smart man. He got paid security. He don't have to carry a gun. He a made man. You know what I'm saying? But because he rapping about what he used to do when he was a kid, these kids are doing it. Nah, Lil Baby, stop rapping like that, bro. Because we love you, bro. Start rapping about, you know what I mean, how you made it, how I feel to make it out the hood, make it out the streets, how I feel to ride in Ferraris. Because a lot of people don't know what to rap about no more. They got everybody want to compete against each other. Rap about their lifestyle you living, my nigga, because we want to dream it. We want to live it. I listen to Lil Baby when he pop their money shit, because get what I say? I'm finna go give me some money. Oh, I already got me some. Oh, I'm finna turn that Lil Baby on. I ain't even been listening to Lil Baby. Because he ain't doing that. Who else you gonna listen to? Everybody else talk about the same thing. I listen to Youngboy. I can't be still because my adrenaline rush. I listen to Raw Way. I'm in my feelings. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, man, we got to break this cycle. And the only way we break this cycle, by coming together, by showing unity, by showing that, okay, my brother failed, because everybody always hollering out, you my brother, right or wrong. But when the motherfucker wrong, they turning their back on you.
Fast.
I thought we were brother, right or wrong. I thought we were gonna be together forever. Nah, my nigga, you stopped being my brother when you snitch. You stopped being my brother when you stole from me. Oh, you only feel like that because you got more than me? Because more people messing with you than they messing with me? Because you got more clout than me? Oh, that fucked up. But if I had all this clout, you forgave me when I did wrong to you. Because you need me.
Because, yeah, that's the play.
Yeah. Mundo is a perfect example. Y'all thought I forgot about that? Nah, bro. I just calculated when I got to, because life have put me in a position where I had to think about my next second. Mundo, for example. Mundo said, I never do nothing with this man. This man is a rat. He have talked bad about me on social media more than anybody. I watch all his what's name, and I pray, God, let me catch him, God. Let me get him, God. And then guess what happened? The devil. Don't worry, Woody, I got you. Here you go. The devil put him right in my hand. And God sit back and said, now, Woody, what you gonna do? What I think God would want me to do? Hey, man, let me talk to you like a man, bro. What's up, my brother? Hey, listen, bro, you don't know me, I don't know you, my nigga. You on the internet talking about me, bro. Have I told on you? Have I ever did anything disloyal to you? Do I owe you anything? Do you owe me anything? Why are you speaking on me? You right. You did that right. You did that right. You said thug this lame shit to you, right? He did. So, you feel some type of way toward Thug, right? Yeah. So should Thug be mad at you because you mad at him? All right then, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So people getting, everybody is going off their feelings. So when I see Mundo, it's like, you know, I ain't saying like, you know, whatever. I see this ain't no person that's a threat to me. Not saying that anybody can do any harm to you. But when I see it, I'm saying like Mundo didn't give me the vibes of he'll harm me, but he gave me the vibes of I can't trust him.
I see.
And I never told him to his face, and I should have. Maybe when I leave here, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna tell him about what I said so that he don't find out this way, because I don't want a nigga to see this and be like, I bad bit him. Because he gonna feel some type of way that I came on your platform and exposed it on here, but he gonna understand that I gave him exposure for him to come on your platform and screen his face so that he can get that hatred out of his heart and he can be able to grow and make him some money. This is a alley hoop. This ain't me hating on him, despite how I may feel deep down inside. This is an opportunity for him to get on a platform and get exposure so that he can get that hate out of his heart. Because what he had to say about Thug, why is you doing Thug like that when you just defending Thug? So don't say you stand on principles and morals, bro. Because if you stand on principles and morals and you'll never talk to the police, okay, that's you. Just because the next person got something to do with it, that ain't P, bro. Because whatever somebody else do ain't your business. If somebody did something that you disagree with or you don't like, you should not deal with them at all. But getting on the internet and getting on social media bashing them, that shows what type of person you are, my nigga. Especially with somebody you supposed to love. Love don't die when you get mad at somebody, my nigga. So don't tell me. Why y'all think I be the way I be? Because, but if I love you then, I love you now. That's why I don't hurt nobody. That's why ain't nobody got hurt.
Vlad recently stated that he believes that the streets are dead and inevitably people are going to start using snitching as a new way to get clout even if they didn't snitch.
What life does the street have to be dead? I'ma wait. What life the street has to be dead?
You ain't going to get a solid answer out of me because I don't know what that life is.
No, my nigga. It's just, the street is not a human to have a life.
The ideology of you can never tell that you got to be.
Listen, my nigga, we let a white man come get in our business and tear us apart. For all our life, our ancestors had to go through slavery because the manipulation of what a white man did to us. This don't got nothing to do with other white people because you got a whole bunch of loving white people in this world. I have met so many of them. And I swear they change my heart every time and they the sweetest thing on the earth. But because of what others done doesn't mean these ones have to pay for it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, my nigga. Everybody keeps talking about some snitching and this. You feel the pain that you have to deal with. You feel the depression, the trauma with everything. You do. When you sick, what you want to be?
Healthy.
Right? When you sad, what you want to be?
Happy.
When you going through something, what you want to do?
Get out of it.
People ain't dealt with these emotions when it comes to situations to be able to say what they'll do. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's a lot of things you can go through in life that'll make you feel some way. And you can go to jail 100 times, right? It ain't nothing to you. Like Boosie. Boosie did all that time in jail, went to jail all them times and preached, don't never say nothing to the police. And then when they just caught him the other day, he said, it's his security gun. Listen, my nigga. Tomorrow is another day. Shit get old. You get older. You get wiser. You get smarter. It started hurting now when you get up. You feel what I'm saying? You got more responsibilities. So who want to go to jail? That was a perfect example of, you feel what I'm saying? Fuck the streets. Everybody, when stuck on, everybody look for Lil Boosie to respond. Because, Boosie gonna get on there and show out. He can't. He can't, because none of this nigga here he done did that too long, now he gotta go to the feds. Trying to uphold that image, hurting him. But you see, he ain't came out and said nothing about Thug. It's selective politicking going on.
Everywhere.
Because, man, it just, you know what I mean? Don't speak on one and not speak on the other. I ain't saying this for people to bash Thug. I'm just trying to point it out that even the ones who ain't snitch, that have everything to say about a snitch, when it's somebody they care about, they condone they snitchy shit. Mm-hmm. But you know how it make me feel to hear Thug on that phone telling somebody, man, that nigga a rat, man. You can't be messing with him, man. I don't care if he give you $1 million. To hear Thug saying that about somebody, like you can't keep PeeWee Roscoe around because of that interrogation came from 2015.
Heard.
PeeWee Roscoe was in jail when Thug gave that interrogation. PeeWee Roscoe was already in jail. Ooh. Y'all didn't know that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know why I'm speaking on it, but I just say that because I'm gonna leave it alone because I know how the internet will take this. You feel what I'm saying? They not trying to understand the point that I'm trying to make. They'll be like, Woody, I thought you said leave it alone, but you keep bringing it up. I keep bringing it up because I like to use real scenarios to make my point. And the best way to make my point right now, because everybody is so focused on Thug, is to make it based off his situation. I ain't gonna lie to you, my nigga. I'm gonna say this and leave it alone, because I got to. You gave a testimony in 2015. You knew you gave that testimony in 2015. After you gave that testimony in 2015, you pushed the issue and you pushed the line of You rapped about it in your song. You my partner till you dead, not a question, but I can't fuck with you like I want because you're ready. Yep. You pushed that line way back then. You diss your people that put their life on the line for you. And the whole time, you know that you sat in this interrogation room and talked to these people. PeeWee the Roscoe did an incredible job of telling. Y'all just don't understand his way of telling. That's why he was able to come home. That's why out of everybody who ever dealt with these niggas, he the only one they got a lawyer for. PeeWee Roscoe didn't have no money. He didn't have no money, but he the one got all this shit started and made it about Thug. So Thug should be doing push-ups, sit-ups, burpees, and beat the hell out of PeeWee Roscoe when he see him. PeeWee Roscoe went hurt in his career. And he need to disassociate himself with him. He needs to go to God, he need to ask for forgiveness, and he needs to say, fuck that criminal lifestyle. You a nigga that came from poverty, nigga. You got brothers and sisters to feed. Thug did a lot of real shit. That nigga brother had a life sentence, boy. And he took his own money and brought his brother home. A lot of niggas don't do that. You feel what I'm saying? But just because, like you said, he made an honest mistake, that all the real shit he did got to go out the window. Because it's information that he know that other people did, you know what I'm saying, that he could have gave the police, that he choose not to. Because people need to know that, you feel what I'm saying? Don't talk to the police at all. Ain't nobody pushing that issue. Like people said, but they ain't putting emphasis on it. They not explaining why you telling a person don't talk to police at all. You're a victim, bro. Let me tell you how this works. You're a victim of a crime. And the police ask you what happened, right? When you get a police your name to tell the police your side of the story, they run your name. People don't know this. If you got any warrants and you telling the police you're a victim of a crime and you trying to give a statement to tell them what happened, once your name come out that you got a warrant, they take your ass to jail. The police don't care about nothing but the job that they got to do. And their job is only to do what? Put people in jail that they feel that belongs there or that they know they committed a crime. Ain't nobody preaching, ain't nobody explaining that to the people. That's why you see a lot of people out here making the wrong decisions or the bad choices. Because they don't really know the street code. I didn't know it. I had to learn it. And the only way I had to learn by going through this shit. So that's why I'm so open about what I say. That's why I'm so blunt about how I say things, because I want people to really understand when you get in that street, you're going to lose. Thug was able to win at the time he was winning because he got out of the street. When he became a rapper, he turned his back on the street. Then when he became successful, he went back to the street. Dirt and everybody else that had to go to jail. People think that, the only way you can make it in a rap game is by being in the street. No, the only way to go to jail is by being in the street.
So to wrap this up, how does Kenneth Copeland separate himself from all the bullshit that's transpiring? Is there a way for you to do it? Because you're sitting here talking about when you walk outside, the pressure that is taking over you, that tightness, that feeling that like it's tough to walk through on a day-to-day. Some days you feel okay because you're outside. Some days you feel okay, you feel comfortable to walk, but that doesn't mean that it's every minute. And then you got this pressure. It's woody, woody, woody. But where's Kenneth at?
Right there. So I'm Woody, I'm Kenneth, I'm all one person. And the best way to describe this is I pray, I ask the Spirit to lead the way, and I follow. I only go places the Spirit lead me to. I only associate myself with the people the Spirit allowed me to associate myself with. I only talk to those. I walk past you, and the Spirit say, I talk to you. If the Spirit say no, I keep going. You feel what I'm saying? Something wrong. So, I ask myself, what would God do? What would God do? And it's make the right decision, whatever that may be. I feel things. Real talk. I feel things. And it's like when you happy, you can feel when you happy, you can feel when you sad, you can feel when you depressed. I can feel the Holy Spirit. I have a real relationship with God.
Come on.
I have a relationship with God that's so strong that I praise with my eyes closed with strangers in the middle of my enemies. Do you hear me? The most scariest thing I ever do is close my eyes and bow my head holding somebody I don't know hands or know what their intentions is, but I'm trusting God to protect me. And I'm seeing that God protected me. I seen somebody watching me, and I act like I wasn't watching them. I was doing everything, making it seem like I wasn't watching. I was watching hard. And some people walked up on me, some kids. And they started talking to me like, the dude heard them. One of the kids asked me, would it help me understand what make you believe in God? And I knew the person was watching me, so I made sure I talked a little louder so that the person can hear me. And I explained to the person, simple, by trusting God. What do I lose by giving God a try? Nothing. Nothing. God ain't asked me to go out here to do nothing that can hurt me or harm me or make me less of a man. And when I explained it to them kids, the dude that was watching me put his head down, turned around and walked off. I don't know what it meant. But the look that he was watching me and the pride that I have, I felt something was wrong. But the pride wouldn't let me leave. You feel me? I was ready to get it going. But I didn't have no weapon to defend myself. This the faith that I had in God to make him turn around and leave. Do you hear me? No weapon formed against me shall prosper. I was dating this girl. She used to tell me that every time. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. That was her favorite word. I didn't even know what it meant. But it's just like she just programmed that word in me so well that when I heard other people start using it, I looked it up. And Dales, when I tell you, man, I pull up in the versus places with no security, just me, my brothers, and burying them, man. Like, for real, we out there with no weapons, no nothing, defenseless. Just trusting in the Lord. Ask them every time we get in the car, we pray. We ask God to deliver us there and bring us back. Even when situations feel sticky, we went out there to a certain area. It didn't feel sticky, it felt normal. I was embraced with real love and respected. Real recognize real, my nigga. When everybody want to make me fake and what they want me to be, people that come from where I come from knows the truth when they see it. I ain't no better than nobody in this world, and I ain't no less of a human. I bleed and breathe just like everybody else. I respect and care for everybody that are part of this world right now. And that's all I look for in return. I'm going out, gay people, trans, they ask me, could they take pictures with me? I said, yeah, come on. I treat them as a normal person. I said, yeah. Trans asked to take a picture. I looked at them, man, forget the internet. I know ain't nothing about me like that. Come on. I didn't even hesitate. Yeah, come on. The other one was like, oh, he really took a picture with you. Yeah. What is it? I know who I am. I know what I do and what I won't never do. But who am I to judge this person? this person. So when I took the picture with the trans and turned around and my cousin was like, she said, you know that's a man, right? I said, yeah. But this would come with this. If that person was to go get on Instagram and try to say, oh yeah, I sleep with Wuda, I mess with Wuda, all that stuff right there, guess what? One thing about the truth, it can't be fabricated. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't even entertain that type of stuff. You feel what I'm saying? But those who got those allegations against them, you got no allegations because you're pretending. If that's what you like, then that's what you like. That's what P. Diddy like. I'm just trolling. I love P. Diddy, man. I don't care about what he did. I just, some of the stuff that was in that trial, man. Wow, man. Free P. Diddy, man.
Had to turn it up.
I'm just trolling. I'm trolling, man.
Woody,
y'all know I gotta put a smile
man.
on y'all face.
100%.
I appreciate the hell out of you. I hope that you do find your peace throughout this all, because it all got loud all of a sudden. It was cool, it was calm,
yeah.
and then it got super loud. And I want to make sure that you still focus on what you got to focus on, because I don't give a fuck what you say or how many times. I'm stubborn as hell. I don't care how many times you say your purpose is great.
Hey, listen, I'm on my knees. It's on the Holy Bible. It's on God. That feeling I was just telling y'all about, nigga, I'm feeling it right now. Remember how my emotions just jumping all over the place?
Yeah.
They gone. I'm 100% in control of myself.
Come on.
I'm back.
Amen.
I'm back, bro.
Stay there.
Amen.
That's why when you called me, I was like, man, you know what? I'm going to dance. I ain't going to Vlad and no jumper.
Hey.
You know what I mean? Because Vlad and no jumper going to put me in the element that I don't want to be in.
Yeah.
I'm back, my nigga.
Try
Thank
to
you.
tease something out of you.
Love you, bro.
Thank you.
already
Love
know.
you back. I'm back.
You already
Real
know.
talk.
Woody.
Orlando. Woody's back. Sign us off.
Hello.
Danza Project, baby.
Damn.
Nigga, I'm back, nigga.